Any required nutrients, what do plants require? Granny pepper.
Minerals. Nitrogen.
I think last time we spoke about photosynthesis. Yes. What is photosynthesis?
The process whereby plants eat, so some get the energy from sun. We have the shades of green plants and green of carbon.
Okay. The presence of sunlight. Good. Any question, any misunderstanding, any clarification? Any clarification? Okay, oh, okay. Yes, sir. Mr. Sam.
I just want to ask this
Okay.
question. There's some plants that are not green.
Yes.
How is they work?
Can someone help us? We said there are some plants that are not green. How do they manufacture their okay.
Plants that are not green have other pigments. So chlorophyll is not the only pigments that plants have. Some have other pigments like xanthophyll, chlorophyll, and all these are pigments that will assist them in manufacturing them.
Does that make sense? Any further contributions?
Some plants are not actually green, but they have some green patches
Okay.
alongside the color. So from that green patches, you can see the pattern. Because those green patches are
All right. Thank you. And these nutrients, there are some big ones. Let's go to the big ones, and there are some small ones. Just like a baby. A baby requires some basic nutrients to grow, right? That's why some cases they tell us they talk about exclusive breastfeeding. We believe that those major nutrients are needed by the baby is in that breastfeeding, right? The same thing applies to plants. There are some basic nutrients they require to grow, and we call them macronutrients. There are other ones too. It's not like they are not so basic. They are also required to grow. And we call them micronutrients. So that brings us to the lesson of today. Macro and micro plant nutrients. Nutrients are substances that give nourishment needed for growth and the maintenance of all life. All living things need nutrients to survive, including plants. These major nutrients come from somewhere. One is from where? Can anybody guess? From where? Another source. He said soil and
Fertilizer.
soil, SS. Yes. These plant nutrients come from plants from the soil and they come from the sun. Plants use carbon dioxide and water. When there is sunlight and chlorophyll to create glucose and oxygen. What's the major function of glucose in human beings? An end product of carbohydrates. And we need it for what? Energy. So what do you think it does in plants?
I also need it for energy.
Yes. So even if you forget, remember glucose energy. Plant glucose energy. The glucose made from photosynthesis is the food that the plant needs to create energy. But this is not enough. We also need nutrients from the soil. That is it. We get this one from up, the sun, and we get another one from the soil. So it will be wrong for you to just say plants get their food from photosynthesis. Beyond photosynthesis, something happens under the ground. So this picture here represents the process of photosynthesis. You can see the sun rays, you can see the carbon dioxide that the plant needs, and of course you can see the oxygen that is given off as the one of end products, and of course the water, another nutrient that goes off. If you remember in our earlier lesson, we mentioned a word called xylem. Can we remember? Who can tell us what xylem represents? In uptake, who can tell us what xylem represents? Adequire.
There are tissues. There are tissues called assist the uptake of nutrients.
You can see in the uptake of nutrients, water, it's not nutrients, water and nutrients. So there is some kind of means of transport of water and nutrients. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay. Through addition and cohesion. Now, the nutrients that plants need are found in soil particles, but plants cannot get to them. Plants cannot eat the soil to get to the nutrients. Plants need a lot of water to be present. Yes, plants need a lot of water. That is why in places where you don't have a lot of rainfall, you find out what happens to the plants. It's possible there are nutrients in our soil. But what happens? What happens? In the absence of water, the nutrients will not be able to dissolve. Which you look at absorb all the the water helps the transport of the nutrients. So in the absence of the water, the roots will not be able to reach the nutrients. So the plant starts suffering on some kind of malnutrition, like somebody that is not having enough protein or calcium. Remember kwashiorkor of those days. So deficiency, some form of deficiency, which we will learn in a later topic. So water leaches the elements away from the soil. Plants can then drink the water through the roots that will have the nutrients mixed in. That takes us to two groups of nutrients for plants. So we talked about the bigger ones, which I call what?
Macronutrients.
And the smaller ones?
Micronutrients.
Absent. That they are small does not mean that they are not needed, because their own absence also will cause some kind of deficiency in the plant. They are all both very important. The micronutrients are the building blocks of important cellular function like protein and nucleic acids. They are required in large amounts. That's what makes them macro. Large amounts. Then the plants need exact needs vary, but most plants need 3 main nutrients to survive. And the nutrients listed here have the first one, nitrogen, the second, phosphorus, and the third, potassium. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Can we have it as what? NPK. These are the elements that are usually missing from soil because these plants use large quantities of each of their growth. When farming and organic, these need to be added to the soil by farmers. Unlike the other micronutrients. That's why most of our fertilizers are made of NPK because they are needed in large quantities. So, in case the soil does not have enough, you supplement. That's the essence of having a fertilizers and contain these 3 nutrients. Nitrogen. Now, absence, when you look out there, you can see that that's a mango tree, cashew tree. Is it deficient or does it look like it's deficient of nitrogen? Uh, why do you say that? Well, it's not of the same color with the other one behind. Their colors are not the same thing.
Their greenish coloration is not
The same
the same shade of green.
So two of them are not lacking nitrogen. They are not. Why would you say that? So why do we say it's not lacking nitrogen? What makes us look at it and this one? Because the greens are not yellow. The greens are not yellow. That means nitrogen does not. Lack of nitrogen causes yellow. Okay, lack of nitrogen causes yellow. The manure. He's asking, since we have the nutrients in the soil, why do we need to add fertilizer in the soil? It's not sufficient. When it's not enough, and considering the mode in which we farm, the method of farming, for most times you're supposed to leave the land fallow for a period time, shifting for cultivation. But we don't. So of course the land we know naturally has been depleted of.
During planting,
Yes.
the plant would have absorbed part of the nutrients,
Yeah.
and what is remaining on the ground will not be sufficient for subsequent farming. That is why we need to add fertilizer.
Is that enough for you? Yes. Yes. During planting is not enough. So once you see a plant that is the leaves are faded, that's a sign of nitrogen deficiency. Yes. Nitrogen helps green amino acid, that's the building block needed for chlorophyll production. Now, the next macronutrient is phosphorus. Helps root growth, protect plants from diseases, let plants make flowers and seeds, encourages cell division to help the plants grow. So how do we know? Can you give an instance of a plant that is deficient of phosphorus?
Diseased plants.
Not in this disease salala. It's not. And what are you saying? Can we hear you? You're just thinking. She's just thinking. Disease salala. A plant, how can you know a plant that is lacking phosphorus? Diseased plants. Diseased.
The flowers will be able to yield the fruits on time, like ugu. Yes. And at the same time, I feel bushes.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes,
In terms of this, if the
leaves may be rainbow. These are broad leaves. Do we agree? The leaves of the plant may be wrinkled instead of broad leaves. Do we agree? Any contrary opinion? Mrs. Bola, is that true? So the plants make the phosphorus encourages cell division to help the plant grow. That means any plant that is suffering from sometimes growth, yeah, may likely be deficient in phosphorus. If a plant that is expected to be this height in 6 months' time is somewhere here, that means it may likely be suffering from deficiency of phosphorus.